Hello everyone, I'd like to share my latest journal called To the Beach. The cover is made with a vintage Reader's Digest book cover that has images of seahorses and fish. It measures 5 inches wide, 7.5 inches high, with a 1 3/4 inch spine. The closure is 2 clips with 2 bead dangles and 1 seahorse charm. And also here I have a lighthouse, starfish, binoculars, sailboat, and there's another bead dangle here on the inside. And it has 3 hand-stitched signatures for a total of 144 pages. They have been tea-stained. The paper collection is Beach House by the Paper Studio. There's die cuts from Seaside Life by Tilda. And the journaling cards, tags, postcards, and note paper is from High Tide. It's digital downloads. High Tide and Beach Beauties by Screech Owl Studio. Beautiful, beautiful digital. I just love her work. So I open up, and inside is a inside front cover is a library pocket with some die cutting. The seahorse, the sea. Tag this journal belongs to. Here is a negative of a feather. And here this little stamp. That's Graphic 45. So a tag that I made. And this is from a Tim Holtz die cut. Postcard. And these are from the High Tide from Screech Owl Studio. And some rick-rack on the edge here. Here's a large index card with a little tag and safety pin. A side tuck with a large, a large lace trim postcard. Here are the, here's a lighthouse. And the paper clip, that curl tip, I got that idea from Tracy Fox. Some tracing paper, and I played a little bit with some Distress Oxide. Lined paper. Here's one of the Beach Beauties by Screech Owl Studio. And here is a white merchandise bag with some washi tape. These are in my Etsy shop. So is the library pocket with cards. Here is some note paper. It's all been tea stained. And here is a pocket with an alteration tag from my Etsy shop. And these are all journaling cards from the High Tide digital. Craft paper. Fold out. The middle of the first signature. That gorgeous lobster. I'm from the East Coast. Love lobster. Here is a little glassine envelope that I have in my Etsy shop. It's not the smallest one. And these are, I just put some, it was a collage sheet that I cut up to use some of the images. And what was left over, I put in the glassine envelope. Should someone buy this journal to put, you can put it anywhere you want in the journal. Here's a starfish, the charm of the starfish. Craft paper. Just a little flag. The other side of the merchandise bag. And here, this note paper from the High Tide digital. And this is an image from an adult coloring book. And I sewed it on craft paper. I backed it with craft paper. So it's light enough that you can write on. There's lots of room for journaling, which is what I like. Tracing paper. Here's an envelope. You can see the Bathing Beauty inside. with some just bit of collage. That's a Graphic 45 stamp. And inside, I've lined the inside with some paper and a journaling card from the High Tide digital kit. The other side of the large index card, I put a little corner tuck with some images from High Tide, some tickets, and this is a die cut. It's a sand dollar, that Tim Holtz die cut. That's the first signature. The second signature, again, the corner tuck, the postcard, journaling card, a tag that I made, again with the Tim Holtz die cut, and a little label from the High Tide collection. I love that paper. Another large index with a little tag and safety pin. Here is another journaling card in that lace trim pocket with a bead charm. Another Bathing Beauty with some journaling paper. There's a little pocket. That's a Tilda die cut from Seaside Life. A repair tag from my Etsy shop. Journaling cards. And tag. This one opens up. The middle of the second signature. And would you believe I had it upside down? I had North America up here. I caught it just in time. Here's the charm of the sailboat. The other side, side of the, that's the bottom cuts. Another little flag here. And the other side of the merchandise bag, again, some note paper from the High Tide digital kit. Isn't it just beautiful? Just love the colors. And here again is a page from the adult coloring book, and I backed it with craft paper. I can get back in there somehow. There you go. Some lined paper, tracing paper. Here is a jeweler's envelope. I did some fussy cutting with a tag, and there's the other half of that piece there with starfish. That's that large envelope that I like, with that large flap. Inside, there's the other side of that large index card with a little corner tuck, a little journaling card, some tickets, more tickets, die cut of a feather. I like to think it's a seagull feather. We have lots of those here. The third signature, postcard, Bathing Beauty. Another tag that I made with these die cuts and a little tag. Large index card with a little tag here and safety pin. And here's another drilling card. Beautiful. I like the muted colors, that's what I was trying to say. They're the binoculars. Some more, the stamps, Martinique, Jamaica. Can't see the rest. Lined paper. Another Bathing Beauty with some journaling paper. In the merchandise bag. A pocket with a layaway tag from my Etsy shop. Journaling card, little postcard, this little sweetie. This flips out. The middle of the third signature says postcard, the seashore, marine studies. There was something in French here. Coquillage, seashell. Sea life, the seashore. Craft paper. Another little flag here. And this one, some journaling paper from the High Tide Digital Kit. These are meant to be pages for a journal, but I made note paper with it. And again, a page from an adult coloring book that I sewed on to craft paper for journaling. So some washi tape. Here is a craft bag, and I sewed this trim with the seashells. Excuse me. Santa, Mr. and Mrs. Santa at the beach. My favorite character. And inside the bag are 2 journaling cards that I made with the from the High Tide Digital. Were meant to be journal pages. Another corner tuck here on the large index card. This is a small postcard from the Tilda collection. And here are some little journaling cards. This is High Tide. And the back of the signature has this large envelope. I had an edge punch of waves. This seagull is a die cut from Tilda. And you open it up. And inside is a little notebook, the Seashore book. And these are all the cut-offs from the journal. The line paper, tracing paper. That's the beach house paper. Line paper. Tracing paper. In the middle of the signature. So that's pretty much what it looks like. So that's the journal to the beach. It's listed in my Etsy shop. The link is down below. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.